All right. I'll be back. Sorry about that. All right. So what I'm going to do is this coconut here, I want a perfect shell. So I want it to draw this, give it a nice pattern. Okay. See if it's gonna work. The reason I'm open this early because I wanted to make my banana cake, and I only have one coconut today. So I want to make sure that this coconut is fresh, but I want this beautiful, this is humongous coconut seed, right? I mean, so I wanted to have this coconut seed here once I'm done with it. So that's why I'm gonna put it in this bowl here, and I'm gonna try my most meticulous way to open this baby here. And I got this a few days ago. I cleaned up all the what do you call it, the fibers, the husk. So I wanted to crack this baby, so I'm gonna I already have what you call this patterns. So I'm using this bowl as the guide, okay? And I'm gonna use my my bread cutters. It's pretty sharp, so what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna do this. Thank you, Bob. I'm gonna do this, okay? Yeah, be careful. Don't cut yourself. So we're just gonna saw this all around. I know it's gonna make awful noise, but it'll give me a blueprint. Blueprint. My bad. I'm sorry. My apology. So, you know, I have to come up with a clever way to deal with the coconut because, hey, I love pink palm puff. Oh, wow, that's a that's a very long what do you call it name, but welcome anyway. So I wanted this coconut shell, right? It's amazing. The regular shell I have is about this big, you know. I mean, this is like triple D size if a woman, you know, here. So I'm just saying I want a coconut shell because I haven't found coconut this big. So normally I get a little one, you know, but I'm fascinated by this seed here. So I'm trying my best to preserve this, you know. I'll show you what I do with it once I get this open. And I wanted to make the banana cake because I made it a couple weeks ago and people gone crazy about it. Can you subscribe? Yes, you can subscribe. I can go to your page and I subscribe. You'll also please subscribe on mine so that way we can support each other. Yeah. TZ, welcome. Yes, it is a coconut. You never seen a coconut, huh? This is a coconut that come from like a hard shell. You have to go to Hawaii or state where had beautiful a tropical. It grow on the tropical climate. Cambodia, Thailand, Laos, Vietnam. I think Singapore and China. I don't know about Japan because Japan. I haven't been to Japan nor China. I'm just saying that I only can speak for Cambodia. They had a ton of this, and Thailand too. I visited recently, and my uncle farm have them too. And yeah, I wanted this perfect cut. It's a coconut, believe me. I deal with a ton of this. I use this in my curry. I use this in my sweet. Tonight, I wanted to make grilled banana cake. And that's why I want to make sure that this coconut is fresh. If it's not fresh, I need to run to the grocery store to get a new one before they close. Okay? So I'm just going around making season. Season. Eventually I will break this. But before I do that, I needed to have like a blueprint for this, okay? I mean, it doesn't really do anything unless I have a really nice blueprint. When I crack it open, it'll give me that beautiful, beautiful two well-cut pieces. Yeah, well, thank you. This is coconut. Were you from China? TZ? Or what country are you from? But if you're from, I know that Philippines have a whole bunch of this. All the Pacific Islander, all in Hawaii and Maui, Fuji, where the island it is, tropical islands, you will have this. You're from US. Okay, great. So welcome. So I'm not from US. I was born in Cambodia and raised partly in Thailand and here in US for 45 years. But I went back home and I didn't get a chance to climb the coconut tree. However, I got to collect a lot of coconut for the cooking. We had, my family did family gatherings and the celebrations, the commemoration of my ancestors and my great-grandparents. We built stupa for it, so we had invited the monk for the Buddhist service because my family is a Buddhism, so everything have to be in Buddhism tradition. So, but I collect a lot of coconut. I have a lot of video I have not released on my trip yet, but one of the video that I did on the coconut was the coconut fall off the tree, something like that, and I was correlate that to Kamala Harris' statement that she made. But and then yeah, so I want to preserve this seed here. Okay, this seed here, it's so huge. This is the first time that I saw coconut this big. So this is almost $5 for this. It's not too bad, you know, consider it something that we cannot grow in our state. I remember that when a friend do have farm in part of Florida, and they have coconut and they have all kind of tropical plant. So this is coconut. Yes, I don't know how big it is, but this is the biggest one I have seen so far. I had a little one like this in the past, but this is like the most largest. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna make khao tom pad. Khao tom pad is the Thai term for the steam banana cake. I steam the rice, I process it with coconut milk, and then I wrap in the banana leaves with the banana and And this is going to be the fillings, okay? This is going to be the banana cake filling. So it'll be khao tom pat. So meaning that, well, Cambodian called it nom som jake. So American, I just give it a name. I just give banana, steamed banana cake. And I need this. I'm going to shred this, and I'm going to add it onto the sticky rice part, okay? Thank you for your subscription, TZ. Appreciate that. I will do the same way when I'm done with this. When I'm done with this portion here, I will check on you and subscribe to your channel as well. Appreciate yours. Appreciate your support. I like that a lot. So the reason I do this, if I crack it unconventionally, it does not give me the perfect cut. I want a smooth cut. But then in Thailand, where they do this factory, they use the saw. They just go, psst, you know, cut it evenly, just one cut, and then you have the perfect cut. But I don't have those, so I have to do it manually. So I'm just creating a beautiful trail for it. So I pencil it first. I want a perfect cut. So then I'll show you what I'm going to do with the shell, okay? Because there's a good use for the shell. Yeah. Now, if it worked though, you know, sometimes it does not always work. I may have all this trail, and then when I crack it open, it didn't come out too perfect, but hopefully that it'll come out good this time. Yeah. The reason I'm going to do this early because I wanted to make sure that I have fresh coconut, and that the flesh inside of this, the juice of this coconut, and the flesh of the coconut. Thank you for that love, the heart, and the smiling face. Appreciate that. And then if it's fresh, I can use for my cooking. If it's fresh, I will use it for my cooking. If it's not, I will have to run to the grocery store here. There's a Filipino grocery store here, and I have plenty of this, and I already got my bananas right here. These are the Thai bananas that we use in making dessert. Okay, it's not regular banana. There's a name for that. I was saying the other time that I was gonna look for the name. I can't remember the name of it because there's so many kinds of bananas, and I didn't know the banana had its own name, so I have to go Google for it. I know for sure this is called Thai bananas because it's mainly grown in Thailand, in the Asian region. I have my sticky rice already soaked this morning, and I have my banana leaf ready, and I just want to make sure that I have this baby ready, make sure that it's fresh, and if it's not, then I will have to try to get a new one. And that's why I'm trying to open this up before I start cooking, and because open this thing, it takes some time to do that. Okay? That's why it take me over 10 minutes already. Imagine before I crack this open will be a little bit of time. But I want to welcome you. I'm trying to cut this coconut. It's a fun way to do that, right? So I found a perfect bowl to give me like a little support. Otherwise, I'll be cutting myself. So I used the bread cutters. It had a little zigzag, feature that allow me to saw into it. Or I can use saw, I can use chainsaw, I can use electrical saw, but that's too dramatic. I don't know if I want to do that. You know, I mean, it's gonna go quick though, but I don't want to flex my muscle today. So, yeah, thank you for the heart. Appreciate that. I appreciate all the loving support. Yeah. I went online today frying my fancy chicken patties. Yes, this knife is very sharp. I'm not playing with it. I'm not even trying to rub it, because if I do, it's gonna complete. Yes, this is very sharp. Okay, it's good for bread cutting, because bread is soft and cushioned. But if you don't use the right kind of bread, and then it's gonna be flat and it's gonna be like squishing. I know. I used to work in the restaurant, and that was my department, cutting the bread and preparing the salad and all that. So I know how to work. Certain knife work for certain department, you know, and not all knives are fit for all cooking. So yeah, so I use this bowl as a guide. I may not cut it all the way through, you know, but see how far I can do this with it. It'd be nice if we have a saw, right? It'll go quicker. Look at that. I'm marking the trail. Hopefully that it will, when I crack this open, it'll give me a perfect cut. That's what I'm looking to do, is to have a perfect cut of this coconut shell. Yes, exactly. It's due diligent. Yeah, it's not fun. I mean, I'm trying to make it fun. Okay. So if my banana, I mean, if the coconut is fresh, I will go ahead and start my cooking today, making my dessert today. So I'm doing two kinds of dessert. If this come out fresh, I would use it in my cooking today. If not, then I have to disrupt my videos. I'm done with this, and then I have to run to the grocery store to get a new coconut. Usually I have a few in the fridge for this, but then I used a few in the last few occasion for my banana cake. So I left this big one here because I wanted to do a nice cut. So that way I will have this shell here, this berry here. And I think coconut thus far is the largest seed of all fruits, you know, fruit and vegetable. So coconut had the largest seed I'm talking about. Well, there's a little one like that, just like, you know, lady cups, you know, there's like cup A, cup B, cup C. So this is like a triple D here. No kidding. I'm just saying. Okay, lady, don't be mad at me, but as you can see that where my cup is, I don't care. I love it. I don't care about who said what. I'm happy with myself. All right. So I haven't put a good trail already, but I won't be able to cut it through because I probably have to knock it out. Let me move my bananas. TZ, thank you for the heart. Appreciate that. Thank you. That's a nice compliment. I appreciate that. Okay, let me see. And how do you know if coconut is fresh? So by lip it up and shake it. You see that? Because inside of this seed here are delicious coconut juice, okay, or coconut water, and this you can get the most fresh coconut water out of this shell here, and typically it's very sweet. Yeah, so let me work a little bit harder so that I can get a better trail. So when I crack this, it'll give me the beautiful formation. If it's not, I'm not gonna cry about it. You know, it's just that I won't have the perfect cut of coconut shell here, coconut seed. And if you'll be seeing this looking here, okay? I mean, it does not look, well, it may look scary to you, but so the Thai call it ta ma prao, mean the eyes of the coconut. Okay, so looked like it had two eyes and a mouth. Okay, and it doesn't matter which way you turn it, it can have the same the same visual look, because it had a triangle. So it doesn't matter which way you turn it, you're gonna see the mouth, the two eyes. You turn it upside down, you still see the eyes and the mouth, you know, same way. So when the young coconut grow, it'll pop out from one of this hollow here, this cavity, not cavity, hole here, okay? So it'll be like a spongy a spongy, extra spongy seed that grow from this shell here, with everything in it, with the flesh, with the juice inside it, and then the little seedling grow out of this. Could you imagine this? I need hammers and saw to crack this, but when this baby crawl out of this thing here, it does not need any equipment. It just like find one of this hole and crawl out of that and become a big coconut tree that is tall as 100, 200, 300 feet tall. I'm not kidding you. You can Google if I'm wrong. Okay, say 30, 40, 50, even 100 feet long, tall, that way, like the palm tree. And I'm not kidding you, okay, because I grew up in Cambodia. I may not be in Hawaii with a lot of them growing, but this thing right here. So I grew up on these things, so I know I have to do this because I live with my parents and my great-grandparents and my family. They do all this cutting. I don't have to worry about that. I was just a little girl. When I left Cambodia, I was only, 10, 11? I didn't just left. We evacuated. We did not come across the border because we were happy people. We were threatened. Our life was going to be taken. They can unalive us, so we crossed the border. If you have heard of the khmerfood, the genocide in Cambodia from 1975 to 1979, you know that I'm a refugee from that region. So I crossed over to Thailand and live in refugee camp for many years, 6 years to be exact, almost 6 years. So with that experience, I learned a little trick from just being refugees, or growing up in Cambodia. Taught me a lot of life hack, But open coconut, I don't have to do that. Maybe open the young coconut, I do that because when I'm thirsty, I'm able to crack a young coconut and drink juice out of it. Okay? But the young coconut are more, the shell is not knock on the wood, okay? The shell is still soft. And then the husk is still soft and green, so you'll be able to just use sharp knife and slide it and then cut it open. I did that when I was in Thailand. It was fine. But this right here, look at the sound of it. This is like teak wood, just like a big Christmas, big palm tree. No, not palm tree. Pine tree, it's like, look at that. We just hammer and, yeah, so there's no kidding. This mature coconut here is no kidding. Okay? It's not something that I play with. But anyway, all right. So I think I have pretty much trailed what I have already, but it's not even. But let's see if I can crack this in a perfect formation, right? What do you think? Should I cut a little bit further down? Because I could. I only got a little bit over it. So this side seems to deepen. On this side is what I need to do. But this is men's job, but you know what? The man in this house does not know how to do this because he's not from where I came from. Nor the children, nor the man of the household. Thank you for the heart. Thank you for the smiling face. TZ. Oh, I have more followers. Yes, I have almost 300,000, 299 something thousand followers. I mean, I could have more because I didn't do too good of keep up the algorithm, so I could have gotten more, but then I'm busy doing other things. I didn't have all the time in the world to do this. Because to do the cooking video, it take a lot of it take a lot of effort. It take a lot of time to go grocery shopping and prepare food, and then I used to pre-recording, and I have to do editing. I have to learn how to do my own editing, and then I have to do a few other things before I can release the video. Sometimes I get so tired, and I just didn't have enough motivation. So then I started to rethinking again that, you know, I gotta do it right. So okay, close your eye if you don't like me doing this. Okay, so so I'm just gonna go ahead and pound on the trail that I have. It may not come out perfectly, you know. I need goggle for this. The shell is let's see. This is the part that I hate doing, you know, because I just towel over my hand just in case, you know, I'm prone to accident a lot. So I don't want to come out with no hand. I still want to have this hand after this cutting. So I'm trying to trace to the track that I created, so that way when this is open, I will have the perfect cut. It may not be perfect, but at least it's gonna cut the straight line. Okay. It's not gonna be straight because I'm trying to stay precisely on the trace. I did this before. It came out good, you know, just that it does not have the perfect line. I wanted like perfect cutting. Not perfect, at least straight line. I should send this to the coconut cracking factory and just have it zip. That'd be fun, huh? But then no, I don't have those things though. I have suffer here, so. TZ, thank you. Appreciate all that. I'm sweating already, and I have not even come close to got this baby open. Yeah. Let me cover myself well. Yeah, I have to cover my wrist. I hear it's cracking. Almost there. Ooh. We gotta get toast. I can get help. Hold on. I know this close to hammer, but you don't have these, you can use hammer, you're fine. How about that? Okay, let me see if there's juice in there. Oh, where am I? Hold on. Oh, it's a big coconut. It had a lot of juice, so. Oh my goodness, it tastes so good. Hold on, let me get some more cup for this, okay? Oh, this is my cup, my water cup. Look at that. See how much juice there is? So, oh, it's nice and sweet. It's fresh, meaning that the thing is fresh. So you can sample the coconut juice, and you can tell whether you have fresh coconut or not. Okay. If it's not fresh, then it'll give you like a stale kind of taste. You know, just like eating old bread. Okay. So, I know, chef. Be careful, girlfriend. You see, whoever's that little crack. Do I have to go hunting for where it's cracked it? Okay, here we go. Hold on. I think we have just a little bit more of juice left. Okay. That remind me of somebody peeing. Not funny. You are funny, TC. You're super funny. All right, let's go. Toast to our accomplishment. Not bad at all. If you like coconut juice, this is a fresh way to get your own coconut. Okay, so. Cheer. All right, I have a full cup here. Look. Yeah. So. Cheer. This is like best drink ever so far. So let me cover it so that way I will put it in the fridge. Actually, this coconut here has been in the fridge for the last few days. So the juice tastes so refreshing. Oh my goodness, it's like when I went to Thailand, I couldn't even get this kind of freshness. Okay, let me sample again. Oh my goodness, this is so good. So, to all of you, coconut juice. Let me cover this before I finish this. So I'm gonna come back and enjoy this later. So I'm gonna put it back in the fridge so that way it'll keep the freshness. I'm gonna have a drink tonight. All right, let me come back to this baby here. So no more juice. She's fresh. So let's see how thick of her flesh is, okay? Like I said, I should have got a hammer earlier, but let me use this. Huh? Look at that. It's looking so well. Where was I? I could have done this years ago. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I didn't know it worked this way. Shoot. I must be old for no reason. Huh. How about that? Huh. Okay. We almost there. Loving. Loving, 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 loving. Look at that. Look at the look at the coconut flesh. Isn't that beautiful? My goodness, this is the first time I had this perfect cutting. Chef Anaya. Goodness. It'll take the whole village to open this coconut. My word. Wow. Look at that. Let's see inside. Ooh, it's fresh and a lot of coconut flesh. I got a little bit more to go. I want to make sure that I cut it right. And Five. You there? Oh, goodness. It has just one missed track right here, and it can't decide whether it's going to go that way or this way. Shoot, why did that happen? Can I have this dingy? Do I need a professor to help me with this? Oh, man. I won't have a straight line because there's a missed track on this end here, so I'm just going to crack it open. It's going to have the little overlap because I had missed the track here. So let me see. Man, okay, let me try this. You said, watch your thumb. I agree with you. You know what? Why am I suffer? I don't care no more. Let's open this thing so you can see. Voila. Huh. Not beautiful? And it smells so good. Yeah. So I didn't have the exact straight line, so because there was like a miss, the missed track on this side right here. Alabang, sawadika. Cracking the nuts. So it wasn't a perfect line, but you know what? Like I'm good with that. Okay, so what I'm gonna do next is that I'm gonna clean off all this residue here that I made on it, so that way it'll be nice and clean. Okay. Cracking the nut, the coconut is accomplished. So I did a good job. Thus far, I didn't get the whole complete line off the shell. It's got a little overlap here. See it? So the rest of the line is nice and cool. But it's overlapped a little bit right here, but I'm not gonna cry over it because it takes me a little bit of effort to do that. So I can place it back and let me clean it a little bit. You know, the thing about the coconut shell is that in the day where there's no ladle, no spoon, no silverware, my dad used to make silverware, ladles, and spatula out of a coconut shell. Okay, and he would sand it and puff it to it beautiful, shiny, like the best kind of wood ever. You know, you think that tree wood will justify the texture of the coconut shell right here. This, I buff it. I didn't have the right kind of buff. I just used the cheese grater and it come up like this. If I have a buffer, this right here would give a beautiful texture of finished teak wood kind of, and yeah, knock on the wood. Yeah, right. So now that I have my coconut open, I wanted to shred it so that way I would have this beautiful fresh coconut here in my dessert. Okay, and this right here is what driven a friend of mine who's Vietnamese descent, and in her culture they make different kind of coconut sticky rice cake. So, but she liked the kind that I make. So she said, "Oh, Vanna, I love the shred coconut in your cake. Can you please make some more?" And then my mom said, "Can you make some more?" And my daughter said, "Can you make some more?" So I've been making this like on consistent basis because the fresh coconut really increase the flavor in the cake. So that's why you need to stick with me and see how I make this delicious cake from this coconut flesh. Okay, so I have graters. I'm not gonna joke about it, and I forgot to bring it out. Give me a minute, let me go search for it, please. All right. So since I have this coconut grater, so you can get one of this from the Asian store. I got this from Filipino grocery store. So when I went to Thailand, I was looking for this coconut grater. When my dad was alive, he's able to use the bottle cap. You know, the bottle cap has kind of zigzag feature here. Yeah. So with that, he would pound into piece of bamboos, and then he nail it, and then we just use this for the grater. So I was happy that I was able to get this from the Asian store. So what we do is that we just go inside and grate this. Okay. Remember now, this coconut flesh here is so fresh and delicious, and you can snack this at any time. It's so good, so fresh too. I might eat all of it. Oh, this is the best snack. Okay, so there we go. We have, I love this grater here. It does the miracle. If I want a longer streak of this coconut grater here, so it give you different texture. It give you how short, how long, how thin, how thick the things are. So you control by the weight of it. If you want thicker, then you press on it harder. If you want medium straight, and then just be gentle on it. So I want it medium, so I'm gonna be gentle on it. See, look at that. This is what I'm talking about. Okay. And there's two sides of it. On this side right here, it didn't do too much. If you want to do a fine grating, and then you can do on this side. It'll give you this texture here. But here, sorry, here would do the work, right? You just have fun, turn on the music, relax while you're doing this. You're good, yeah. See that? So with this coconut here, it will be plenty, okay? But look at that. That beautiful? Yeah. And yeah, there's plenty where it come from, okay? So look at that. Okay. And then, you know what else? If you wonder where the coconut milk, the coconut oil came from, it came from this seed here. They do the same process they do here. Okay, crack it open, use the machine to shred it, and go through the express machine, and they cook and process this coconut until the oils extract. Or when they do the milk, they would do this raw. Okay, so they will do same thing. They grated this, they express it fresh, and then they can this. They go through the process of canning. I don't know how that works, but this is where, if I want this coconut milk here, I just express this. I'm just squeeze this out. See that? That's the coconut cream there, right there. This is the cream of the coconut. There. See that? Okay. So with that, I can use it in my cooking. I can use it in my dessert. And it's a lot fresher than the process, the cans or in the little container. Okay. My grandkids are just back from Muay Thai. Their parents put them in Muay Thai. Hello.
Are we doing the charcoal?
The charcoal. Not yet, baby. I'm still making it. We'll do it soon, okay?
Okay.
He volunteered to do the chocolate today because he wanted to eat the dessert, so he volunteered to help me, my grandson. I reprimanded him earlier because he's trying to be too funny. All right, so look at that. Remember, when it going to dessert and it's going through process of steaming or charcoal in the backyard, and you bite into one of this piece here. It's just had a creamy coconut aroma. It's delicious. And I know how to make coconut milk and coconut cream out of this coconut. The same process I just explained to you. If I want the coconut milk, then I hand express it, or I have this grind up neatly, and I use the cotton cloth and express the milk out. And out of that milk, I can cook it in the pan, and I just refine it until the cream become oily. The oil will extract from the coconut milk. You may not understand, but next time when I'm doing this, we're gonna do the coconut oil together, and we're gonna express the coconut flesh together. Okay. While I'm doing this, I'm gonna go ahead and let me put this to a pause. I wanted to steam my sticky rice already. Once this is done, I will have everything else ready. When I wrap this, we're gonna have everything in income price. Have a good walk, TZ. Be safe out there, okay? So my sticky rice steamer is just typical sticky rice steamer. This is the part. This is the bamboo. Let's call it tray. No. Basket. But anyway, it was in a good form until my daughter took this to camping trip, and it came back broken. So I need a new one here. It's still serviceable. I think she burned it too. Look, I can tell. Or I need a new one. I have to go to Asian store to get this. It's not very expensive. It's like $10, $12, I think. So to steam this, I need a good amount of water. Hi, baby girl. How are you, love? Yeah. How's Muay Thai? Good. Everything good. Cool. So I put about a quart and half of water, and here's my bamboo steamers. Let me set this aside, so I'll show you how it's done. So I have my sticky rice. I soaked this for. See, I started about 10 a.m. Okay. So we're gonna put our rice in this bamboo basket here over the steamers. I washed this really well. I washed and rinsed about 5 times just to get the freshness of, this is sticky rice, okay, of the sticky rice. And I'm gonna steam this until it's done, and then there's a next process to that, okay? We're gonna come back when it's done. So I'm gonna steam this twice. I had quite a few. I think I probably have about, let me see the bag. It came in a little plastic bag, or you can get like a 50-pound bag of this. So this here, it was, it's only 5 pounds. So I used about 3 pounds. 3 pounds of sticky rice. So I'm gonna turn on high, medium high, and then I would cover it. Okay. So let me bring you over so you can see the process of it. So here's my bamboo steamer, and my rice went inside of it, and then I filled the water about that much, and I still have this much of sticky rice that I will steam it, and then I will close this because it's been soaking for a little while now. The rice get very soft, so it won't take me long to steam it. Okay, while I'm waiting for my rice to process, we'll go ahead and finish grating our coconut. That will help save some time. Okay. The banana one? Yes. Yes, of course, love. Here, I save for your parents.
Yeah, I'm eating that.
So make sure you save some for your cousin because you eat 5 times, 6 times already. I know that for
I
sure.
only eat 2 times today.
Breakfast lunch.
Okay, help yourself, okay?
I only eat lunch and dinner.
Okay. You can have that. You can have whatever you like because those are for you guys.
Don't take the lid off because I don't want flies on it. Because they can do nasty stuff with the food. I seen a video yesterday.
Okay. Have a nice walk, okay? TZ, be safe out there. I walk my dog also. Sometimes my grandkids will take them for a walk. I did this cake already, okay, not long ago, and because it was so good and more people request for more, so that's why I'm making this. Okay? But this time I will do the extra where I will grill part of this cake. I will make 2 kinds of cake. I will make the steamy one for her, my good friend who requests for it, and then I will also grill the different kind of banana cake today. จะเป็นข้าวต้มย่างหรือก็นมอันซอมอัง if you Cambodian or Thai ข้าวต้มย่างแล้วก็ต้มปิ้ง is the grill banana cake. นมอันซอมอัง the Cambodian, for the same meaning. Okay? So this is a big shell and it had a lot of coconut flesh, so it's so good and it's so thick also, and not only that, it's so fresh. That's what I like about it. Last time when I got one, it wasn't too fresh and I could have returned it, but I said heck with it. You know, I don't want to drive back. Yeah. So one side of coconut flesh would be almost ready. I mean, almost good for one cooking. See this? You gotta get one of the shredder if you're serious about shredding the coconut, because it's a lifesaver. I have another shredder too. Let me show you how it looks like. Right here, look at that. So this is called the rabbit. It looks symbolized of the rabbit. It had a very like grating agent here. Yeah. So to do this, I have to sit up here to control the weight, and then I'd be able to grate this, you know, and then you put the tray beneath it. So this you sit on here is a nice stool. Look at that, got legs. Yeah. But here I don't got to do any of that. I'm just enjoy doing it. See that? I don't have to ride on the rabbit to grate my coconut. It's a big accomplishment here. I think that's the thing. Who come up with the ideas? You know, wonderful ideas. Look at that. It's so much of the coconut meat here. And one day when I have more time, I will show you how to express the milk out of this coconut here. And then with the milk, we're gonna refine it and make our own coconut oil, okay, natural way. Okay, it's gonna be organic. I can do all that. If you want it for your lip, you want to do the lip balm, then we can add a little bit of wax, beeswax, real beeswax, and then you really have like a lip gloss or hair product. This is the thing that I learned being Cambodian, you know, because back home that's what we have. We don't have beauty salon, we don't have lotion, we don't have hair care product. So we relying on coconut plant to not only for cooking, we use the oil for the hair, for the skin, and then we refine it with the beeswax and turn it into beauty product for the lip gloss, for the hair, you know. I mean, this thing right here, you think that it look mundane, it look crazy? It does more job than it is. And when Americans discover that, oh, this is good thing, went to Asia and ordered a zillion of this coconut and pop it open and clean it and send it to the factory, and here come, when did coconut milk, coconut juice, coconut product come up? Not long ago. Americans just figured it out. The Asian been figuring it out centuries ago. Maybe 100 years to 500 years, 600, 1,000 years ago. You never know, you know. So but the thing about American is that they're good about going after what Asian can't do. You know, they discover what coconut are good for, and they went in and make millions. Why Asian didn't know that they can make millions out of the coconut shell, and with the coconut shell they can use as the as a heating supply. You can burn and make fire out of this, okay? And then the husk, my auntie in Thailand, she make her food with the coconut shell, the husk part, and this too. Yeah? They got so much of it, they don't know what to do with it in order to get rid of it. It's okay though. Mak chiên tục on hay perhaps no no perhaps today no tray so second one so you can have it though. Yeah. Both of it gone. That was for you and your wife. For my display, you can warm it up and put it in there. I need mak chiên này, okay? That mak chiên earlier. If you want to warm it up, you can use it. And mak miên the creme right here, but I haven't processed it. These are my family time, so I have my kids home, my son-in-law and his wife. I live with them, so they just got through the activity for the day. And my grandchildren just got back from Muay Thai. So this is our family time. I'm just interfering. But I like to see my kid around though, you know, I mean, I don't get to see them all day. So when they're home, I get to see them when they're home. They leave the house early. So the grandkids are home now, so I get to see them more at home when I'm home. You know, so I got to scorn at my grandson today because he was out of hand today. You know, I was online and I apologize for that, but sometimes he needed to be told. Being a grandma in our culture is always, having grandma at home is like having the best teacher for the grandkids and the kids, because there was a stigma in our community. If the grandkid behaved badly, it'd go back to grandma and grandpa. They said, oh, you have no grandparents? That's deep, because meaning that you behave so badly and no one disciplined you. So it didn't go to the parent, no, they go to the grandma and grandpa. They said, ta dây mình đẹp đau, you know, like leave my grandparents alone, you know what I mean? I'm the one that behaving badly, my grandparents weren't. So they're trying to say that if a child behave badly, it reflects the family heirlooms because the grandparent didn't do a good job of teaching the children to behave. So as a grandma, I live by that principle. So as long as I'm alive, my grandkids gonna behave good. And I tell my kid give me consent. Mom, you know what? If they misbehave, you can smack them. But I don't do smacking. I don't do those things. I make it loud, I make it a little irritating with them, but I don't do smacking. Because I got smacking so badly when I was a child, I promised myself that I won't lay hands on anybody except, I'll tell you about it, but I told the story a long time ago. I told the story about it many time ago. You know, I mean, if I'm being bullied, if I'm being bullied, and then then the Muay Thai come out of me. Yeah, I fought in high school. I'm not gonna say that I'm all that perfect, you know. I mean, it's not my fault that people keep bothering me and didn't respect for me and have respect for me. So I do what I need to do to protect myself as self-defense. I'll stand on my ground as self-defense. Okay, so look at that. And if I were to put this back right here, it'd be full. It'd be filled up. Okay, let me do that for you. So that just one. I still have a big half over here. This is just a small half here. Okay. Perfect, right? I love it. This is gonna go into our cake and it's gonna make this so delicious. Okay, let me grate a little bit more because we have a lot of rice. So I wanted to be able to have this. If I have enough, I will express some milk and then you see the process, okay? So I'm gonna do a little bit more so that way we have plenty for our cake tonight. So the beautiful thing about my family here is that we are nucleus family, meaning that I have my mom who's about 85 years old, and then me, I'm about 23 behind her, you know, so you can figure that out. I don't want to tell you my age and you'll be running. And then I have my daughter and her husband and the 2 kids and one of the little guys that live with us that is part of the family, and he's the nephew of my son-in-law. Now we have him living with us for the past 5 years. We help raising the kid. We help raising him. So and that's one of the things that I want to emphasize, the Asian family dynamics are so close-knit. We have the tie, we have the close-knit, the bonding. We support each other, we raise each other. If one family are not capable of taking care of one another, then we find another family members or another family that can help foster the kid. So really, we don't have to send kids to any boarding care or to any government facility looking for adoption option like that. Our Asian family are very tight-knit, and their family nucleus are so well established, and I'm proud of that. You know, I'm proud that we be able to support one another and give the best life to the kids that are here, and I'm proud. I'm very proud of my daughter and her husband, you know, for doing that. I'm proud of their success. I'm proud of their love and respect for family. You know, I have nothing bad to say, you know. It's just the best example ever, okay? So I have this much of, I will save the rest here where I will need it for another cooking, because I still have a lot more cooking to do, and perhaps tomorrow I'll show you how to make another kind of dessert that I will need this coconut for. Okay. And I just love the texture of this right here. So the snack on it. And back in Cambodia, we don't have candies. We don't have sweet. We always snack on fruits like mangoes, pineapples, lychee, mangosteen, custard apples, bananas, and durian, pineapples. I said that. Mangoes. Yeah. So everything is fresh from the farm. We don't have to buy anything from the market. And that's how self-reliant my family were back in the day. All right. So I have enough for my dessert today. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and put this part away. I'll keep in the fridge to make sure that it's still fresh and beautiful. I'm going to wrap it with the saran wrap and put it away until I need it. I will wrap it tight so that way the air does not deploy. There you go. And I will keep this refrigerated until I need it. Perhaps tomorrow or the day after. Okay, so I have this coconut now. I'm gonna set it aside. It's beautiful. Okay. This is what I need for the cooking today. I will save this here. I think my granddaughter, she wants to collect the shell, the coconut shell. So what we'll do is that we're just gonna remove all the remains here. When I'm done with it, just it's just the shell here. Okay. So easy. You can just use sharp knife or anything to remove it. Okay. It's gonna come right off. It's easy. It just, or I can do this until the end of it. Okay, and just scrape everything out from here like that. See, that worked too. Look, and it'll give a nice clean shell, residue free. Oh, like that. See, and then my granddaughter, she collect these. Last time when I open it, she wanted, so I clean it for her. So when I get more time, I'll clean it. So this is the part where we had the eyes and the nose and the eyes and the face right here. All right. So I'm gonna put it away because I have a few other things to get done before we able to wrap a banana cake. Okay. The next things I'll do is to get my banana leaf done because I use all the one that is pre-cut, so I can do that myself. And I learned that the cutting style came at least 4 sizes. There's a little one like that, and then there was the 6 or 8 inches, and there was 10 inches, and then the whole leaves. And I'll show you how the whole leaves look like. So the whole leaves, this is the whole leaves of banana leaves, okay? So they are long, and these are healthy banana leaves, so they're very long. So this is the size that I need. I will have to cut this side here, and let me show you how big the banana leaves. So no,
Taller than me.
it's taller than my daughter, probably taller than me. So this is part of it. It's cut off. Okay, so the healthy banana leaf will extend from somewhere 6 to 10 feet long. Okay, so these are healthy banana leaves here. So this is what I need for my cake today. So we're gonna measure by by the size of this, and I see that Tonagon?
Gym real quick.
Oh, you attending gym?
Yeah.
Okay, love.
Okay, see you in a
Have a
minute.
good one.
Thank you.
Yeah, you look good already. I'm proud of you.
Oh, thank you.
My daughter and her honey, they attending gyms. I used to go to gym too, but then I do yoga in the backyard. So we're just gonna cut into service side right here. So it's about so I'm not gonna use the whole leaves here. I might cut it off, part of it, okay, and oh, this is so fresh. I'm glad that these are so fresh. But when they're fresh, they're so breakable too. So what I'll do is that I would have to sterilize this and sterilize this. Sorry about that. Sterilize this and make sure that it's nice and clean. Is that it's free of chemical and stuff like that. Okay. So first I have to cut this into service side first, and then I would so look how fresh it is. Okay, it's very fresh. I like that a lot because when the banana leaves are fresh, it has the best flavor because there's a flavor coming out of this leaf. It's gonna make the cake taste so good. Okay. Because it's not just a wrapper, but it also has the flavor coming out of these leaves here, and that's why a lot of Asian folk will use this as their food wrappers. And it's not like it's not like saran wrap, you know what I mean? It does not have all kind of processing chemicals. But the only thing that I afraid of would be the pesticides and the chemicals that they spray to keep the bug from eating it. But then when I grow this right here, the bug does not come around. They don't munch on the banana leaves, and I know that there's some that does munch on the banana leaves, but not in U.S. I didn't find them here in U.S. But back home, I think there was some sort of butterflies that had huge scrub, the little worm, what you call it? I lost my thought. And it'll coil onto these leaves here. It coil up, okay, and make a little nest of it, okay. So that's one of the worm that live in the banana leaf. It coil up like that, okay, and it's sheltered inside the banana leaf. That's what I remember about, okay. That's the scrub. You know what I'm talking about? The worm, yeah, the worms, and all those worms. Anyway, I lost my thought. My English got so bad. And so, as you can see that some of the leaves had lots of holes in it because if it grow in a high wind nations, the banana leaf just split open like 10, 15, 30 pieces. Okay. So it's not like this is the best healthy banana leaves ever. I don't know how they keep it from splitting. Maybe it was grew in the greenhouse. Okay, if it grow in the greenhouse, greenhouse, it does not have the terrible wind to break the banana leaves. That's what I'm just saying. You know, I mean, in the normal circumstances, the banana leaf is so big, so when the wind comes, it will fan back and forth, and it'll cut it open. Especially even during the monsoon time, there's no perfect banana leaves. Believe me, I used to have a plant in the backyard, but it died last year when I was on the trip to Thailand to do my exploration. But then, yeah, my daughter was too. She got too busy to watch over the plant, and I left under in July where the weather is super hot. So my banana died. So look how big this plant is. So I mean, you can make skirt out of it. Look, it's like in Hawaii where they make skirt out of this. You know, I mean, it's not a bad thing, right? If you can design dress out of this, you could. Or look at that. You know, you can make dress out of it. So skirt. See what I'm talking about? Okay. So some of these leaves are so huge, too big. I mean, it's just wasted because I'm not be able to use the whole thing, and I have to cut part of it off. But these are, I mean, these are pricey though. I mean, it's like what, $3-4 for this. It's not that expensive, but consider that banana leaf have any value because back home we can't sell this thing. People just go in the village and say, "Hey, auntie, can I have some banana leaves?" And you just help yourself. You just help yourself. No one sell this thing. Only for the city folk who don't grow banana trees, so then they might sell the thing. But living in the country, in the village, I don't remember we buying anything save for medication. Everything else is like we share, we reciprocate it. If I have my honey, and then I will go exchange for fish, for rice, for whatever. You know, I mean, it's a barter community where we literally share the resource we have, and that's called reciprocity community where the barter and the money exchange it's existed, but then everybody in the village are related or they're friends, they family members, so we can never sell anything to family. And they do the same thing, you know, if they go hunting if they go fish, they got fish, they bring it over for you. Hey, auntie, you know, here's your fish, or uncle, or niece, or whatever, you know, they don't sell it, they just bring it to you. And then the same thing, if I make sweet and I take it back to them, we exchange the thing that we possess, the thing that we eat, especially food. You know, I remember when my grandmother make a big pot of soup. When she's done, she will dish it up and say, "Here, granddaughter, take it to your grandpa. Here, granddaughter, take it to your aunt, your uncle." Like at the end of the village, you have to run around with those, you know, food in you, and then run to different houses. Those are the traditional way where people still love each other. And I don't know about here, you know, I mean, here we call potluck, where you bring your dish, I bring my dish. There you don't do a potluck, you know. If someone make a big pot of soup and then I'm the road runner, here we go. Vana got to run and take food to great grandma, to aunt and uncle. And if you have 100 of family, then you'll be dead. You know, and that kind of society where I came from, you know, there's no value for selling anything. Everything is not for bought or sold, you know, it's to share. And I remember when the villagers go hunt for honey, they have to climb in a big tree, and they smoke it out, and then they bring down a lot of honeys. Let me see who's been texting me. My bad. Give me a minute, please. Oh, sorry about that. My kids. So you see there's a broken there. So the banana have a very strong fiber toward the ends. This is where the stem holding. So the banana leaves, it's two flaps like that, okay? So this is one flap. This is, so it'll be two sides of bananas like that, okay? And there's a stem that holds these leaves together. So imagine this is a very huge banana leaves here, look. So what you see is a half side of bananas. This is the outside of bananas, okay? So you put them together like this, it's like huge leaves. Look at that. It's conjoined here, okay? With a very strong piece of fiber, and that's where they cut it off from here. It'll be like the stem that hold this leaf about this big, so the leaves on both sides, and then they just slit it off and leave this part here to hold the leaf together. So I'm gonna leave it on until I'm done cleaning it, because the minute I remove this, it'll become very, very fragile. Okay, so I will need a little bit of this to keep this strong in place. I think my sticky rice is done, but let me hurry and get this done so that I can take care of my sticky rice. So I see a crack here. And I have to wash this very good also, because I never know where the banana leaf been, you know. I mean, it looks good and healthy, but I always make sure that I rinse it really well, dried it before I use it. Okay. The banana leaf has natural powder. It's powdery. Okay. I don't know how it occurred, but it had its own. James, welcome. I'm in the process of making Cambodian Thai sticky rice dessert. So I'm preparing my banana leaves that I'm going to be using to wrap the cake with. So I was explaining, this is the banana leaves. This is half side of the banana leaves, okay? So there's another side that go up this way, like that. So that's the whole leaves right there. Okay? It's a big leaf, probably the biggest leaf of all. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and clean this thoroughly. Let me check the sticky rice. I think the sticky rice is done. I want to cook it right because we're gonna be steaming it. It doesn't take a long time to steam once the rice is cooked. And then I'm gonna go ahead and grill it outside also. So I want to make sure that the rice is already done. So that way when I grill it outside, I only just need to get the right kind of flavor. Here my sticky rice, I soak it since this morning. The longer you soak this, the faster you cook it. The faster it cooks. Okay, so it's done. So the sticky rice have a few names. Okay, it's called glutinous or sticky rice, sweet rice. So it have a few names. So I just show you that. Sometimes you go looking for sticky rice, but it's named under gluten rice or sweet rice. Oh wow, sweet rice, sticky rice, gluten rice. This is the rice. I'm gonna go ahead and transfer my cooked sticky rice here because I have one more batch to go. So here is my bamboo basket that I steam my sticky rice with. Ooh, non-stick, but perfect, right? So I have one more batch to go because I didn't want to put the whole thing in it. If you put too much, it takes a little longer to steam it. So that's why I divide it into half. Again, I'm gonna put this in the steamer and then I will close it. I think I steam it for about 25-30 minutes the most. Hello to you too, James. Welcome. Appreciate you being on here. So I have my sticky rice here. I would wait until the rest is done. That way I can saute this with coconut milk. Okay, and while I'm doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and clean and rinse my coconut. No, I'm sorry, my banana leaves. I'll use a lukewarm water or even warm water, hot water for this because I needed to clean this really well. I know there's a lot of steps to do this, right? I mean, it's tedious. I'm using a very big bowl and fill up the water, and I'm gonna soak it in there for, in the meantime, I will go ahead and process our bananas. I'll rinse the banana leaves a few times to make sure that I have it thoroughly clean. And while I'm doing that, we'll go ahead and while I'm waiting for the banana leaf to be thoroughly clean, I'll soak it in hot water. So this is the kind of bananas I'm using today, okay? It's not a regular banana that we consume from the market. This is Thai banana. I can't remember the name of it, but I'll Google it, and I will put it onto the subscription, on the subscriptions. No, sorry, the description. Okay. So this banana here, it had natural sweetness already, so you don't need to add sugar in it, but if you feel like adding sugar, you could, but technically you don't need to because it had a mild sweetness into it. Does not have a lot of sugar in it, but this is pretty ripened, so it should be very sweet. Okay, so I'm gonna peel this, and I believe that I would go ahead and pierce it in two half. Yeah. Last time I make a really cute one, I make a real small one, so I cut this into 4 half, which are the quarter. It's pretty cute because if I want a little one, this would be too big of a fillings, okay? But let's see if I do that, it'll make any difference. Okay. So we'll peel it, and it has a very nice aroma. It smells good. It smells like banana, and it has some sweetness into it. It's not bland. It's not plain. So it has some kind of sweetness. It has some amount of sweetness into it. So what I do is that I just cut into half. Okay. And if it's too big, I just cut into 4 quarter, and then we can just combine it when we need it. Okay. Oh. we can combine it if you want a bigger filling. So this is going to be our filling. It'll be inside the cake. It's called banana sticky rice cake, and it's very popular in Thailand, Cambodia, in Laos, in Vietnam. They like to make the pork flavor cake. I don't think they make banana flavor because I never taste one, but for sure that in Thailand, Cambodia, Laos, we have the same. We have the same. I believe we have the same cooking recipe for this. Okay. It depends on certain region you come from. Some region use banana. Some region use just coconut. This one is bad. You can tell it's bad inside. Some region use taros or sweet yam, whatever they prefer. It's fine also. But this is the traditional way to make a banana cake, is utilizing all this sweet banana here. Okay. If you don't have this kind of banana, you're welcome to use the regular bananas. It may not have the same texture, but it'll work. Okay, it's serviceable. So when the banana cook, it has turned a little pinkish. But in Thailand, because the kind of banana we have in Thailand is expensive, Cambodia expensive, so therefore this banana here has always been in the traditional sweet making, dessert making bananas. So I don't know. I mean, Asian people, they have special things, certain thing for certain cooking. You know, I can't explain it, but growing up, I always thought that it was. It's no strange to me because that's all I know, so I can't compare anything with. So when I came to America, then I discovered that there's so many different kind of thing here in America. So this banana here, it looked ripened, but it's not soft, which is fine. Normally when it gets this ripened, it gets so soft and so sweet, and sometimes when they harvest this too early and it's not quite ripe, it's not quite mature, and the shelf life is duration, they can keep it longer, but then the flavor and the textures is not the same. It's crazy. Because back home, this will turn yellow on the banana tree. So it getting real ripened and it smell awesome. But because this have to go through process of importing and exporting and storaging and all that, so it gone so many beats. So therefore, it does not have that perfect formation like the one that I would grow at the backyard. My brother grew this in his backyard in California, Stockton, California. In fact, that's where I got my baby banana from, but it died last year. I was gone too long on vacation in Cambodia and Thailand, and most of the plant I have at home died. So, but what can I do, right? My grandson is supposed to build the chocolate for me to see if he remember to do that, because he loves eating. So I'm going to exchange food for his work. This one right here looks good, but it was not good. But I'm glad that I did 4 quarters. I might have enough for my cake. Okay? So with this here, because it already have some sweetness in it, but I will go ahead and add about about half cup of sugars just to enhance the sweetness, and then I will add about 1 teaspoon of salt, because when we add salt into our sweetness, it helps bring out the sweetness in the fruits or vegetable that we have. I know it had label, but sometimes when my mom used her, she doesn't put the label back in the canister. So here we go. This is about half teaspoon. I think we can do that. Okay, we're gonna put about half. Hold on. Half of the teaspoon. This is half. I'm going to use half of the teaspoon, maybe. And not too much salt. Okay. Probably have to use my hand for that. And I'm going to use about, this is 1 tablespoon. I'm going to use about, make sure I have the right kind of sugar. Okay. So 1 teaspoon, 2 teaspoons. That's good enough. Okay, I'm gonna use my finger. Okay, sorry about that. Let me make sure. Okay, so well, I can use the spoon here. I have to sample it, make sure that I have enough sugars, apology, and some salt in it. And I make it little, that way it cooks faster. You know, it's going to be inside the bananas. I mean, inside of the cake. This banana here will be inside the cake. So it's so basic, right? You don't need anything else. If you don't want the extra sugar, then leave it out. It's fine, okay? But this right here, I like it a little bit sweetness inside of the cake. It tastes better. You know, it's a sweet. It can't be too bland. It can't be too lack of character. But if you a diabetic, leave the sugar out, okay? If, you have to go with the low sugar trend. So, right, so here we go. Our bananas. This one is huge. But, all right, let me get this organized, and let me get my other thing ready so that way we can wrap this together, okay? So I don't know how many cakes there are. So I'll wrap until my banana's out or the sticky rice is out. So that's how we measure our quantity. The Asian people, they're good in math, but they don't measure by the symmetric. They measure by what run out first. Yeah, exactly. What run out first. Either the rice run out first, bananas, or anything that run out first, then we know that we have enough. Okay. If it's not, then we'll come back another time. Okay, so here we go. So we have our banana done. We have our shredded coconut done. We have banana leaves in the process of cleaning and drying. And then the last thing that we need is to saute our sticky rice in the coconut milk, and then we should be rolling. Okay. Okay, let me drain one more time of our banana leaves. So I'm using this coconut cream today. Okay, I'm not endorse the brand, but this normally you see me using the one from the can, okay, and then this is the powder. You're gonna use this also. So this coconut dessert here, I mean the banana dessert here, would pack with delicious coconut cream. Okay. Let me check on my sticky rice if this one is done. It is done. Remember, we have this batch right here. We're gonna pour the rest in there. See? So my friend was saying, Vana, can you not put extra sugar on the sticky rice, please? She making order like a 5-star restaurant here. I'm like, okay, girl, whatever. Whatever you like, I'll do for you. You know, that kind of attitude. But she's been generous with me too, you know what I mean? She's being very generous with me also. So I'm going to go ahead and mix this coconut. This is the coconut, dry coconut powder. Okay? And before I saute this, I will mix this already. So that way we have a very nice blend.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm quiet.
Thank you. It's very creamy. So we're going to use 2 packages. Okay. I'm testing it if this is fresh. This going to have the stale smell. So it's serviceable. Because this sticking together, I'm gonna go ahead and add some. Typically I would saute this, okay? But since I'm using the powder milk, what you call it? The cream powder. I don't think I need to do that. I'm gonna add the fresh one in there. This is liquid, okay? This is dry powder. And these are the liquid cream here. I will add a little salt onto a cake here. I'll do about half a teaspoon, okay? Hold on. It smells so good. The combination of coconut milk and coconut cream. This is 52 ounces is big as the one in the can that I normally do, that I normally use. Okay. This is to help creating the creaminess for the sticky rice here, and also to break them, and it smells so good. The coconut cream smells so delicious. But the coconut meal, I mean the coconut oil, it does smell good, but it gone through process of refinings and cookings and all that. So all that cooking, it removed the natural fragrance out of it, but then still the aroma of coconut present. You can smell it when you use the coconut oil. Okay. So we add a little bit. We might end up finishing the whole 13 ounces here. It depends how moisture I need it. And this is edible now, okay, because everything is done, okay? So it's edible. I can, so creamy, so yummy. Okay, so I have just a little bit. Okay, it looked like I have quite enough, so I saved about quarter of cup, because I already have two bag of the creamy the powder. And remember, I have this too, so I'm gonna go ahead and pour this in now. Okay, look at that. Let me see. Let me see how it goes. So we combine the coconut milk, the coconut powder, and the coconut shredded in this bowl here. So it's ready to. The next thing we do is to wrap and then steam, and then what else? Excuse me. And then I said that I was gonna to grill this outside, okay? Because we're making different kind of banana cake. This is gonna be the grilled banana cake. All right, so I guess we can finish all this coconut here. I think it's the right kind of right amount, because I did that before. Last time I used this, I used about the same amount of sticky rice and the same amount of coconut, shredded coconut. If I want more, I still have almost a whole half a coconut. So right now it smells so good, all the coconut in combined, you know. I mean, it smells really, really good. Wow. I know my friend gonna love this. She keep reminding me like 5 times when I visit Alva, said, Vanna, your banana cake. First I didn't hear her, and she said it again and again, and then I visited her almost daily. So she said the same thing. So okay, I'll make you some. And he said, thank you, Vanna. It was good. It made me feel good, you know, when someone appreciates it. And my mom, she enjoys it. And my daughter said, where's your cake, Mom?
Me too.
Yes, him too. He loves it. He ate the most, you know. All right, but don't eat everything now. Leave some for family member, okay? Please. Thank you. Okay. So here we go. I make sure that the grain of rice are not sticking together too much, because it's gonna be hard for me to roll when I fold this thing, okay? And make sure that the coconut milk and the coconut creams are combined well together. It smells so good, you know. And because I'll be steaming this, I think some of you have seen me doing this before, and it's like I'm repeating it. It's true, I'm repeating the process here, because people just can't have enough of it, you know. And because this cake here are not, it's something that you cannot find in in California, maybe, you know, there are plenty of this at the Asian grocery store. But here, not really. I think one of the Thai market or Lao market will have this. But again, you know, to get the best flavor, you have to do homemade, which is what I'm doing right now. Okay. So I have my sticky rice dough ready. Smell awesome. And it tastes awesome also. It's so sticky still, even with all the cream I have. So here we go. Let me sample this. Remember, everything is cooked. And the coconut, you can eat it raw. So. It tastes so good. And if I don't wrap this, I just add roasted sesame over it, and that would be another dish of dessert. So, all right. So we got our dough ready. Let me set aside. We got our fillings, which are the bananas. And let me wash my hands so I can get the banana leaves out. So here are the banana leaves, okay? I pre-selected. I rinse with hot water a few times. And with the traditional wraps, okay, it requires bamboo fastener to look similar to this, because we have to wrap at the end of the cake, and I'll show you how. Okay. Let me get the light, okay, so that you can see better. I hope it's better. Okay. I don't know how fragile this thing is, okay? But let me start by. This is the most elastic part of the banana leaf, is toward the end. And this part here is tough, and it's a little tough. So I don't think I need the whole leaves of it, okay? But I'll leave a little bit. Let me see if I can do this without issue. And if there's an issue, I have to modify it. Let's see. Let me bring our ingredient closer. We have our sticky rice dough. We have our bananas. Everything is in the dough, so now it's just a matter of us combine this together in the banana leaves, okay? So I get about a good, no, this is like 2 tablespoons first, and I will lay my banana in the center. Okay, doesn't matter which way. And then I'll grab some more of the banana, the sticky rice, and mold it together. Let me see. I hope you can see. Can you see okay? Let me know if you can. So we set in the middle of this banana leaves here, okay? But for this, I think, see how much I can make out of this first. Okay. So I still have a lot of leaves in between. So what I'm gonna do is that I might fold some of the leaves inward to give it a force. Let me see if I can do this. So what I do is that the banana leaves, this is the right side, and this is the inner side. Okay, so I have my, no, not right now, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So let me try this. Okay, let me try this. So that way I don't have a long tail. I fold that in two half and it gives a nice reinforcer. Let me do that first. I have not done this for a long time. I watched my grandparents doing this. I do the steamy one for many times, but I never done the kind that I smoke outside. Okay, let me do one reinforcing because I wanted to make sure that I have enough color. Okay, so I'm gonna cut half of this and give another and give it another reinforcer, because we're gonna be barbecuing this. It's gonna get burned, and if it get burned, my cake's gonna be ripping out. So I just wanted to make sure that it does not do that.
I'm gonna get the flies.
All right. Oh, thank you, Ben. Drive it out that way. I don't want to swap it over here. I don't want to fall on the food. Okay, so you're just rolling until the end, rolling it until the end of the cake, and then here's where we see where the cake ends. So we're gonna cut the end, make it look polite. Okay. And that also. Okay. So I mean, I can make it look pretty and all that, and had a nice crease look, you know, by doing that little crease here. But I need the fastener here. The tricky part is to cut it sharp. Okay. Or you can use toothpick if you have them. But the idea is to make the flap at the end of it. Okay, so like that. Or I can be fastening it here. Like that. Okay. Same thing. Okay. Flap it and fast it. And who gonna build charcoal?
Me.
Can you start that?
Me.
You?
Yes.
Get your uncle to help you,
Who?
perhaps.
Uncle Junior?
Say, uncle, can you please help me start the charcoal? Grandma wants you to help me.
Right now?
If you wait for tomorrow, you won't get to eat.
So we can do it right now?
Yes, because I'm making the cake already. You should be doing right now.
So I should tell? I should tell?
Okay. So notice I used 2 sheets of banana leaves, so that way I have a very nice wrap. So when we barbecue this, we're gonna barbecue in a low heat outside. Okay. Typically you steam this. When you steam this, you fold it in different manner, and I can show you how. Okay, so this is it's gonna be on the grill. We're gonna barbecue this. So we have our first cake, okay? It's gonna be fun when we barbecue this outside, and I'll take you outside. Right. And to do the steam bun, let me show you how. To do the steamy one, let me show you how it's done also. Okay. And this, because it's such a big leaves, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it.
We're starting.
Is he coming?
Yes.
Okay. With this, I will need the steamer. Okay, I will start steamer soon. I would do the same basic technique. Okay, put my not too much of rice. I like mine a little bit cute. So it's in the middle, and put my banana. You can hear the flies. Can you close the door, please? There's more fly gonna come in.
We're starting.
Thank you, love. That's a huge fly. Ew. This is gonna be the steam one, okay? What, Bill? What happened?
There's no lighter fluid out there.
In my makeup kit's blue one. No light fluid? Use the prick.
Propane?
You know how to start it? Get some newspaper. Yeah. There we go. We're gonna do the origami. Remember last time you guys were here? If you guys were here, we did the origami folding. Yeah. You get a hang of it. Once you're seeing this so often enough that you're gonna get a hang of it. Okay. Oh my goodness. Evan, can you kill this? Can you get rid of this fly for grandma, please? The fly's still here, love.
Welcome to the party.
Remember I did this last time? Okay, same. So this is for the steaming. Okay, for the steaming. Because it's traditional way to fold the edges and how it works differently. Okay, I mean, for the steaming and for the smoking, for the smoke steaming and the barbecuing, fold differently. So this is like origami here. Look at that. So it's no tidying need. So it's perfect.
Black thing or the thing over here? The grill or the black thing over here?
The grill, love. It's easier on the grill, please. If you're gonna do it on here, you're gonna have to be creative. Can you close the door, please? I don't want any more fly. Someone have to get rid of this one that I have in the house. Okay, so you see the difference? Okay, see the difference? Okay. Dystopia, welcome back. Hello to you too. Okay, so for the steaming, for the grilling, we good. Okay, let me do the grilling because I wanted to start the grilling outside. We'd be excited. Okay, let me prepare more of this leaves here, so that way we can be rolling. It'll be a while, and I'll show you how to smoke this thing. Remember, I fold this part over to cover half of it. Let me see. All right. And then half of this. Sticky rice. I make the smoked one, the grilling one, a little bit bigger than the regular one. Oh, it smells so good. I wish you here to receive the aroma of it. It smells so delicious. Okay, it's gonna be delicious. Believe me, it's gonna be delicious.
Okay, we got a little bit. We're starting.
Is that my lighter?
Yes.
Thank you.
Hope it works.
It will work. If it doesn't work, then you don't get to eat. That's all I know. I'm not gonna be fooling around with. So the sticky rice is done. The only banana part is not done, so that's why we have to go slow cook this. We're gonna go grill this slowly, so that way we get the right perfection here. So here we go. Remember, turn this over and tie-dye the end of it, and then we'll use the fastener. And then we can use this twice. And you cut it this angle, so that way you have sharp angle also. And here we go. We just cut this part off. And we'll look inside, and we tie-dyed it. And we just fasten it like, that's Loli, the rabbit. I think she wanted to get out. Okay. Right? So let me clean it up.
Okay, we got the fire.
Yeah, baby.
I think you might need to hurry up.
No, I'm not barbecue right now until the fire died down. Okay, make sure you stay outside, baby. Watching it. I don't want to walk away when the fire is on. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
So wait.
Huh?
Wait.
What do you mean wait?
Oh, wait outside.
You do. I'm not. If I wait outside, no one cooking this. So there we go. Perfect. 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 No, you wait outside and watch those things. Make sure that it does not burn anything else.
What if I don't know how to work it?
He's arguing again. He always does that.
What she needs is don't make sure it doesn't get on completely on, you know, the pan. But it's not gonna get onto the pan, so it's going on top of it.
Why don't you out there too, Un? Can I?
It's gonna die out? Okay.
How much charcoal you put?
Can you tell how much charcoal is in there?
You have to have enough charcoal for me to grill this thing, okay? Perhaps about.
There, the thing.
Go outside, please. Take care of that for me.
Yeah, how much is it? 12.
Probably need more than that.
How many more?
You know when you barbecue how much you need. Why you ask such thing? See, that's why I do it myself, because it's quicker. It's when I ask my kid to do something and a whole bunch of questions asked, which is fine. I'm okay with that. Okay, here we go, our reinforcer. We got our reinforcer. Because it's going to be great. Okay. We can steam and barbecue this at the same time. I'm going to start the steamer. So that way we can have both of the cake done at the same time. And I will take you outside so that you can watch how it's done. How we doing? This is fun. For me it is. It reminds me of my childhood. I wish that I pay attention to my family, my great-grandma, my grandma who's making this, because being a child, I didn't care for anything. I just want to be out there and having fun with my friends. What's going on?
That's a workout.
You know you like to eat most, so you be working. Thank you. Okay. And grow up in Cambodia, you know, it taught me so many valuable lessons in life, cooking style, cooking recipe, but I never really pay attention to. Now I regret it big time. But because I can't unwind the time, so I just carry the memory that I have with my family, my great-grandparents with me here. So, yes. When we have enough of this, we go out and barbecue it. Make sure that I have my chow cooked good and everything. Junior, ơi, where is your uncle, handsome?
Outside.
Make sure that the chocolate bun good, okay?
Okay.
I love the banana leaf. It did so well today. I'm happy with it. The other day the banana leaf is all messed up. It's crunchy and I couldn't get it going. I think it's different kind of banana leaves also, because they're all kind of banana leaves from banana trees, and it doesn't really do much good. Okay, I want to make sure that I have this at least matching. Okay, here we go. This right here I like more than the steamy cake, because the aroma that derive, or the aroma that excreted from the banana leaf with the charcoal, it is one of those things that you can't miss. Okay. I'm gonna find something to cover my cake, because I don't want it to get dry. The basic idea is to cover the bananas or the fillings with the rice, okay? So that way it had an even taste. I meant to make this a couple weeks ago. I keep delaying because I have other things coming up and other menus, other kind of food that I need to prepare before it go bad. And when I do grocery shopping, I shop so much, too much, and then I end up having too much of the food product that I need to cook. So that's why this banana cake didn't come to pass. But I I gotta say that I'm happy that I was able to do this today and get it out from my out of my way. Okay, so we're gonna cut this in triangular, so that way we have this pointy end. Now, not only you that don't know this existed, the young Khmer people don't know either. That's why I wanted to get this recipe out, so that way, you know, I can share this with the young audience. I know that older audience will know how to make this thing, you know. They do that differently. I do mine differently, and I do the way I watch my grandparents doing it. So I'm gonna flatten it, so that way it's easier when I grill it. It don't roll back and forth. And look, I have 4 so far. Okay, we'll make a few more, and while waiting for the charcoal to process, we can achieve a few more. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? I love it. I love it. I keep journal of all my products, so don't mind me if I do some photos, okay? And what I'm gonna do right now is to bring in the photos. And the steam kind of bun. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna bring the TikTok over. There's my camera. Okay, here we go. Nice stand. What happened, ma'am? Is it okay?
I don't know what king they are talking about. The only king I...
Oh, somebody is
Attitude.
mad.
Attitude.
Right. So here we go. You good? Welcome. Okay. Be good. Be good. Be good. All right.
Let's go outside now.
Let's
Go outside now.
How's the charcoal?
Good.
Is it burning? Is charcoal burning or?
Burning. 2 minutes. So when it's burning, blow it. When it's burning, when it's lighting up, do not blow it.
I do not understand.
I think I know what I'm doing.
You think so?
I never started.
You don't need to start fire no more. You just need to watch it. Make sure it don't die out. So the camera can cook on it. That's it.
Why is dying out, babe? It's the fire growing that quick already?
No, it's not dying out. It's burning the charcoal now.
Okay, I want the charcoal to burn out, so that way I can do a slow cook. Okay?
You want it burn out?
Yeah, just make sure it turns gray. That's about it. So basically, just blowing blowing the embers like I showed you how.
But when it's blown.
But when the fire's up, don't blow it out. Yeah.
I think I got it.
Welcome TikTok. Welcome back. We see each other again. For those who were here with me earlier today. So right now I'm making the sticky rice banana cake. Okay. I did this before. I know a few of you were here when I steamed this sticky rice cake, but today I have both requests for the steaming and well, the barbecue part is what I want to share with you. Well, I'm wrapping it. I was on YouTube, and this is called Ansam Ang in Cambodian, or Khao Tom Ping, Khao Tom Yang, Khao Tom Ping in Thai. Okay, Nom Ansam Ang. So that's what we're doing today. And I purchased this ingredient long time ago, a few weeks ago, and I never gotten around to do it. And I used the banana for other things, and because I have a lot of food products that I bought that I need to make it before it turned bad, and that's why I've been postponing on this particular cuisine here. Okay, this is Khmer food. I also see this in Thailand also, so therefore it must be in Thailand also, because when I grow up in the Thai family, because you know I'm Thai descent, both of my family on paternal and paternal, maternal and paternal are from Thailand, so it must be. I can't say because Khmer people will be mad at me and say, "Oh, that's our recipe," and then Thai will say, "Oh no, that's our recipe." They keep fighting, so I'm just gonna do what I know how. I don't even care on both sides of the country. Sometimes they make me feel like don't want to be part of the community because they're fighting too much. You know, it's just like a little kid, like sibling revival. You know, and they constantly fighting. Right now they're fighting over some land, landscape or landmass, or even the monastery or monuments. So they exchange gunfire and all that. Okay, so we flatten it so that way it's easier to cook quicker when it's flatten it. So I've been making this for the last minute or so, so I have quite a few done. So I have my son started to charcoal outside, and when I'm done with this, I will take you outside, because you always seen me doing the steaming, so I probably don't have to go through the steaming process for you, because if it's not, we can come back and do that. I have all night. It does not occur to me at all. Okay, so this is something that I like to do. I like to share. So I have to be here a little bit later in the evening. I'm fine with that, okay? But if you want me to do the steaming for you, and I can do that also. So make sure that the banana leaves are super healthy today. I really enjoy that because the last time I had banana leaf was like broken, and it's not handled. It was like so fragile. I'm like, come on, give me a break, right?
See you outside.
See you outside, love. Thank you. So this is so bendable. I loved it. I love it. I got lucky with banana leaf today, to be the truth. Honestly. So for those who were not here from the beginning, I did process. I steamed first. I cleaned the sticky rice really well, rinse it a few times, and I soak it for a few hours. Well, this one I soak at least 5 hours because I was busy doing something else. Sorry, the noise, the rabbit. And then I steam it. I steam it till it's done because I needed the rice to be done, so that way it will allow it to cook quicker when I do barbecue it on the barbecue pit outside. And that's what we're going to do next. When I have enough cake, I'll take you outside so that way you can watch how this is done. Okay, so for those who just joined me, so I'm doing the banana cake, the roasted or the barbecue or grill, let's put it that way, grill sticky rice banana cake. Okay, and the sticky rice all done, is all is all cooked and ready to go. All the only thing that need to be cooked is the banana inside. So we're gonna do slow cook and all grilling outside when we do go outside. So I have my grandson and my son starting the charcoal already. So I'm gonna let the charcoal die down, so that way it'll cook slowly, slow. Okay. So what I do, I'm use the fastener here to tie at the end of the cake here. Okay, it's a tradition. That's how it's learned. That's how it was taught. So it's a perfect example of traditional cooking. Okay. If you have staple, you can do that also, but I don't want any metal piece to go in the cooking. So just use toothpaste. In this case, this is the cheese pick. It worked well for me, you know. I mean, it's double work for me. So we flatten it so that way it cook quicker. Okay. Oops. It's fine. I seen the Filipino community do theirs also, but they do theirs differently. I think they blend the flours and cook the flour first, and they don't do the whole sticky rice thing. Yeah. This one is kind of deformed. I'm not sure what happened. All right, let's do a few more before we go outside and barbecue this together. If I don't make enough, and then my family will fight over, and then I'll be in my cantanker mood again. The reason I use two or double layer, because I'm gonna be slow cooking it. Make sure that my bananas cooking. It's cook well. Yeah. And if it does burn from the outside, you know, I know that the 2-layer banana leaf will be perfect. If I use slow or low heat, we won't be able to, and turn it quickly. It won't be burnt. It's just gonna work perfect, and I'll show you how. So I have, if you were not here from beginning, I clean and soak the sticky rice for at least 3 hours. The longer you soak, the quicker you steam it. Okay. The quicker you cook, the quicker it cook. And then I went ahead and grated the coconut today. I got 1 coconut berry that I cracked earlier. It was funny because it was so much effort into that. But I got it open, huge coconut right here, a fresh coconut here. And I grated it. And I used half of it for this cooking here. And I saved the rest for my other needs, cooking needs. And then I blend the coconuts together and have my bananas all peeled up and add a little flavor to it. And here I am wrapping my sticky rice banana cake that I will barbecue it outside for you. Well, I can do this also, you know, I mean, cut in a fancy way, but I don't want the leaf to break. If it breaks, it's gonna burn, and then we'll probably need fire department for that, so we don't want to bother them. Let's be cool with this. So the barbecue one will taste awesome because the smoke that worked with this banana leaves here would give that beautiful aroma. It's really, really neat. And then you can't really find this. If you go to Cambodia, they sell this on the Market Street. And typically it's a little bit more pricey than a regular steamed cake, because the process of steaming is less effort than smoking it. So I think that's the reason. And the steaming cake is more available, and the barbecue one is not. I don't know why. I think just the process of making it takes so much effort. So that's the reason, I think. I'm just saying. So my reason is to find the time to do it, right? So here we go. If TikTok fan, hello to all of you. I sent 2 men out there to build fire. We'll see about it. How's the charcoal, Junior? I don't hear respawn. Ouch. Punctured myself. All right. Okay, so we have what? 2, 4, 6, 8. That's about 1 each, because there are 8 of us in this family. But let me make a few more, okay? So that we have enough for everybody. And extra. I know somebody gonna eat more than one. And you know who that is. The food lover. My impeccable grandson. He got reprimanded today because he was messing around with my cooking show. He's hungry. When he gets hungry, he just wants food. He doesn't have a lot of reason, and that's what he needs to learn, to be reasonable. I pierced the banana into 4/4 because I still want the cake to be relatively comfortable size. I don't want it too big or too thin. I want it just the size that I prefer. So I use 1/4 of the bananas. Okay. You can use the whole banana if you love bananas, but it's gonna be big size of banana cake. So, but I use 1/4. It's good enough, you know, and then all this flavor from the coconuts and from the sticky rice, plus the aroma extracted from the banana leaves. It's just gonna taste so wonderful. And that's what I love about cooking food in the banana leaf, is that the banana leaf extract, it gives that extra flavor, you know, it smells awesome, it tastes awesome. And so that's the good thing about the banana, is that it have multi-functions. You know, a lot of people don't know that banana not only give us a beautiful banana, but the leaves is widely used in Asia for food wrapping, for food wrapping and the purpose of cooking and using in the wrapping and all that. I mean, in Latino community, I saw them use this also, but mainly for some of the cuisine, they use the corn husk to make certain food, like and I also see them use banana leaf also, so we have a lot of things in common, common. So it's glad to see that. Okay. Definitely the Filipino community, we have a lot more in common, like making this dessert here. Add that a little bit, so that's 9. So Evan ơi, Junior, how's the fire? Good, like what? Can you send me a picture of it? Is it ready?
It's very ashy. Very ashy, very gray.
Really?
And
Yeah.
the fire's still going. It's medium.
It's about to go out?
No, it's still going.
Okay. Maybe a few more minutes to let the charcoal die down a little bit, so that way we have a perfect temperature for
Let
for
it
the
die
grill.
out.
Die out a little bit, and don't touch it, just leave it alone. I'll come out and check before move the camera over and the food over so we can grill outside. It'll be
Okay.
exciting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Is your uncle still outside?
No, he left.
He left.
Yeah.
Bong? Everything okay? Say hi, love. How's it going?
Making charcoal.
Did you finish with your recording already? Did CJ come? Lala, making the banana cake and Lucy cake also. So this one I'm gonna be grilling outside and also doing the steamy one.
Evan, I'm on the way. He's coming?
Oh, good. Come on over. Come and help me out.
Yay!
For someone who got reprimanded all day, he still had a good spirit. Yeah, come on over. Need help. This hangover here would get burned. Yes. You're laughing. Why are you laughing, Bob? This is upon request, okay? Because you know how Lucy, she's been going a little demanding on the Vanna, you know how she is. She had that accent, cute accent that to tell me that the cake was so good and that she wanted to say in the way that I want some more, but then she didn't say exactly that she wants some more, but she said it in a way that I know she wants some more. Oh, no, she even said that, can you make some more, please? And can you not put sugar in the sticky rice, please? Okay. I got you, girlfriend. Go ahead, make your order. Pick your menus. Look, take it from the menus. like I own a restaurant. I don't own a restaurant.
Chef found a restaurant.
Okay, so, but you know, I do a lot of favor for her because she was nice and kind to me too. You know, give me all those mangoes but the last time the mango was rotten and I asked her the other day. I said, Lucy, did you show the owner the picture of the rotten mangoes that they sold to you? Said, no, sister, I scared. I don't want to do that. Okay, I don't want people to. They don't have money. I want to help them. Like, you help them, but then they sold you bad food, and why feel sorry for people who ripping you off? And I said, I don't want them to have no money, so I didn't tell them, Lana, it's okay, Lana, okay? It's okay for me too. You're the one that pay for it. You know, I'm just saying, you know. I mean, kindness is kindness, but when someone sell you bad food, I'm not going to be kind about it. I'm going to tell you that, hey, stop selling bad food. Check your product before it go on the shelf. I did that on my YouTube for rotten mangoes. And for those who don't know what I'm talking about, you know, the rotten mango will be the kind of mango that will turn brown inside of the mangoes, you know, and then it's really smushy, watery and brown, and it looks so good from the outside, you know, look perfect, look like a really healthy bananas, but inside was terribly wrong with the brown tarnish, and it's really ugly, you know. And no, I'm not gonna be friendly about that. If I'm paying for it and I don't want even but about it, don't sell me something that's not edible. In violation of the public health. And I know a little bit about public health requirement. So, but no, my friend, she said, no, she's being kind. I'm like, okay, so I tell her stop buying the mango from them unless she can see that the mangoes are healthy. But I'm just returning her favor because she did give me a lot of her fruits and mangoes, and she feel like every time I visit with her, she have to give me something to take home. So yesterday, when I saw her, she said, Lana, don't go yet. She stepped out of her car, and she gave me her a bunch of what do you call it? Spinach. I said, you don't have to give me thing every time I see you. You know, I mean, you cool with that. We okay, we friends. You don't have to give me anything at all, you know. I mean, I'm okay with that. But no, I bought too many. I can't eat it by myself. You know, I have to share with you. I have too many. It's gonna go bad. Oh, she got her point right, you know. But then I remind her that do not buy too much vegetable and fruit that you're not be able to eat it in one day. So, and that's what we're trying to deal with our friends, is to help her not buying too much fruit and vegetable, and to look for, you know, the best kind of fruit and vegetable. It was too good of a deal. She told me, Nirvana, these are so cheap. You know, normally mangoes are expensive, right? They're like $1, $2 each, and she got it for like a pound for $1 and like 3-4 mangoes per $1. I said, that's like the cheapest mango at the time, you know, even it's in season. I never know that mangoes be that cheap, you know. I never find cheap mangoes, especially in the American grocery store. They charge you arms and legs for mangoes. Even at, you know, neighborhood store, it's still arms and legs. So when she's telling me that, oh, it's so cheap, you know, I bought more, one I bought for you, tomorrow I buy you some more, and that's what she did. And so in return for her gratitude, I fulfill her need for this beautiful cake here. So I'm gonna steam her the steamed banana cake to give her the thanks that she been more than kind to me. So we do a few more, and then we on the roast. I need to go check the charcoal, so that way I have the perfect amount of charcoal that we need to barbecue?
We did 24. 12 plus 12 is 24.
On what?
We put 24 chocolates in there.
We did.
Yes.
We'll see, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, thank you for helping.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You did good today. You did better than this afternoon. Oh. Oh, dang. That was my mistake. That was my fault.
Did you see a poop on fish? The taco should be good. Can I turn on the light back there?
Yes, will you please? Because I need it when I turn over my camera that way.
Okay.
Thank you. Can you also connect the extension cord for grandma already? You see that yellow extension cord out there? Please.
Yes, the yellow one.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Is it light?
There's one by the what you call it? The faucet. There's one by the faucet on.
Oh,
But be careful though. Don't drop it in the water.
the faucet.
I have to check on the charcoal whether it's too much heat or too little heat. Too little heat is fine. It'll allow this to cook slowly and it's better result than high heat. Because this banana leaves now, okay? In high heat, it's gonna burn quickly. So I might need a bucket of water for this. So you got an idea how to roll this cake here? You know, I mean, I've been doing this a few times now, but this is no different. Well, the only difference is that this one I use the fastener to fasten it to the end of the cake. That is what difference about it. And the steaming type, I think I did the demonstration earlier, is a little different technique to roll it. After this one, I'll go check on the charcoal and see the progress of it. Okay. You said you're coming or you're just joking, Mom?
I don't see it.
See what?
The orange cord?
Hmm?
The orange cord?
It's on that side, babe.
Yeah, I did look next to the water hose.
Probably on the furniture. Okay, let me count how many cake we have. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 13, 14 with the steaming one. Okay. Well, let me go check on the charcoal and I'll bring you with me when I get settled outside. Let me get some lighting going, get the cord attached so that way you be able to see it. Thank you, Mom. Okay, give me a few minutes. Okay, I'll be back. Did you turn on the lights?
Yes.
What do you leave the door open for? Huh? Let me get some light going outside because it's dark. Okay, you need to connect this for me.
Okay.
This end to the yellow.
The yellow thing. Okay.
Okay, let me move everything. Move you over there soon. Okay, let me get this together. What, you silly kids? Go bring grandma the bench over there. One over there. Let's bring one piece at a time, okay? So that way I don't cause any accident. I have the grill going. I think it's about ready. Way over there. Sorry, right there. It's perfect right now. Okay, let me take you outside so that way you can see what's going on outside.
I got gloves.
Hmm?
Gloves, just in case.
That's a garden glove.
Garden?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Okay. trying to do? Be selling on my channel?
No. I'm just looking at the fire.
Okay.
Just in case.
Let me see how much power I have. Let me shut my phone before I die in the middle of process. Okay, let me bring you over that way. Should be good. We should be able to get through this together. Okay. All right, there's the grills. Oops. Is it? Where are we? Oh. I'm sorry. I know, right? We cooking in the middle of the night here. Not in the middle of the night. It's getting to be dark. And so this is a gas grill on this side here. So I'm using the charcoal grills. Okay, if you can see. I probably need to bring it up a little bit higher. So there's one flat one. Oh, it's a lot of charcoal.
Yeah, we put a lot.
Okay, I'll leave the charcoal alone. It's really strong right now. Can you please? So we're gonna lay our cake on the grills, okay? And I'll have to be quick about it because this is banana leaves. So it's gonna cook quick, but I'm gonna be here to turn it each time quickly also. I might to have to die down the charcoal a little bit. Let me see.
Charcoal right here, Grandma.
Hmm?
Right here, charcoal.
No, I'm not looking for charcoal, man. I need a stick. Because charcoal is too strong right now. If I cook it right now, it's gonna burn too quick. So let me put the charcoal out a little bit and spread it out so that way we can cook it evenly. We didn't clean the grill. Somebody cooked it earlier, but because we're not gonna be eating from the outside of it, it's gonna be the inside of it that we are worried about. So we go ahead and lay these on the grills like we do with the meat. Okay. There we go. So we have a lots of this, so we're gonna put it all in there.
12, 13, 15.
I can't remember how many I have. 13.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, right now it's not hot, so I can go ahead and
9.
use my hand for that.
15.
Okay.
Little one.
So it's like that. The charcoal, I load down the charcoal so that way it would not burn. Okay. So the charcoal is low, so we're gonna cook it with the low charcoal so that way it allow the sticky rice and the coconuts and the
Oh, this moved.
and the what else in there? The bananas, because I want the filling to cook inside of it. So that's why we're doing this. Okay. Look at that. I know maybe I'll bring one light over so that it's shine on this end. Huh?
Yeah, better.
Better?
Yes.
Well, we have to keep this balance though.
Okay. We have to take some rocks off?
Huh?
Oh, yeah, rocks right here.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. He's such a great helper. Look at him. Thank you for helping. Maybe I tie this to the branch here. Hold this minute. Let me tie it to the branch. That way it does not collapse.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, for real?
Hmm?
I cannot leave you alone without you acting like crazy.
I'm smiling.
Oy, yay. Stop doing that. You're a handsome kid. When you do stuff like that, you just mess it up for yourself. Okay, here we go.
Can you move, little tree, before I rip you off?
All right. How about that? I'm sorry. I mean, we got to do this. Okay, so here we go. I mean, we're cooking at night time here. Yeah,
Hey.
very funny, right? So let me lift that up so you can see.
This is our first time cooking out here. It is. Using.
Well, I don't want it too close to the heat, and then my phone would get overheated.
It'll get a heat temperature.
Yeah.
Heat warning. I mean, heat warning.
Okay, maybe I just keep it over here, distant from the heat. Yeah, but you get the ideas. I'm barbecuing those things.
I think the rice is dissolving.
Hmm?
I think the rice is dissolving.
Here, hold it. Let me raise this up. I know this can be raised up. Oh, good job. Hey. Okay, let me check. I'm gonna constantly turn this so that way it does not burn. Okay, see, it's already like turning brown. Awesome, awesome. Look at that. Oh goodness. Look awesome already. Hold on. We're gonna have to turn this frequently to avoid the char, the burn. Okay. Well, thank you, grandson.
Yeah.
Look at that. He's being helpful. Appreciate that. Look. We just turn it, okay? I mean, it looks really, really good right now. You're doing good job.
Nina, the dogs.
Oh, not a bad idea. My cameraman, look at that. He's working overtime today, which is great.
It's straight.
So the next thing I do once I'm done with the steaming is to do barbecuing. We're gonna steam this together, okay? We're gonna, well, maybe not, because if you want to, I can keep you guys online for this to see how it's done and how I steam this. This right here gonna taste really, really awesome because the temperature that we're cooking it is right temperature. Look at the texture of the cake already. Something that you can try at home. So we're having fun barbecuing outside. We're barbecuing our banana cake here. Like I said, this is the kind that we barbecue outside. Yeah, so this is outdoor. This is first time outdoor for a long time. I haven't been barbecuing for a while, so this is amazing. Yeah.
Hi, sunshine.
Yes, my love. We just having fun. Come and join us.
I like your studio.
One day this is gonna be a studio for real. We are gonna be gazebo building out here, and all this will be like
Is it creepy?
my sponsor.
Back in action, sorry.
You're fine. You're fine. We're just having fun.
Whoa. Looks like,
He's a good cameraman, huh?
yeah.
He can keep you entertained all day. Yeah, I have to put him time out earlier because he did a few things that allow him to do that. Yeah, he's having fun with the camera for real. So this is similar to the Filipinos cakes, okay, save for they prepare their flour differently. For mine here, I'm using the sticky rice.
so sweet.
Right.
You can see it.
You see it?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Nice job. So perhaps you can do it on this camera too, but let me see. Let me bring it over here. Because it's charging right now. And I don't want to disturb it. Okay. So to bring you a closer range. And I don't want to overheat my phone neither. Okay? Because last time it does that, it shut off. So there you go. And this thing right here had camera holder right here, so I just do that instead. How about that? Yeah, there you go.
Whoa, that's cool.
Yeah. Like that? Okay. So I don't want my phone to overheat it. And then the system shut off, and then I won't be able to uploading my videos. Check on both sides, make sure it doesn't burn. Okay? I just moved the cake around. The one that in the middle had more heat. So I'm gonna move it outward so that way allow the other cake to cook evenly also. All right. Here we go. Move it around. Doing a good job. Thank you, grandson.
Yeah. Welcome, Lucy.
So it looks good right now. Look at that. Look at the charbroil. Oh. Yeah, let me disturb the fire a little bit to give it a push. I'm going to interrupt the charcoal a little bit to give it a little push because it's not dying, it's just sleeping. And notice that it's very low charcoal. Okay, we use low charcoal, that way it'll cook good. Okay. It's not going to be burned outside and raw out inside. No, we're going to have everything in perfect order.
was like fireworks. This was like tamales.
Tamales?
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if they barbecue tamales. I know that they steam tamales.
Yeah.
Let me see how hot my phone is.
The iPad, is it hot?
Is it hot?
No. Warm.
So this is how we do the barbecue or the smoke or what you call it, the grilled banana cake. Okay? We wrap it, fast it, and now it's cooking on the grill until it's done. To prevent it from burning, we're just gonna keep turning it because we just increased the heat minutes ago. I'm gonna quickly turn this thing here. Okay, I'll do the same thing with this here, over here. It's more heat on this side, so let me move it over. A little bit over on this side. I'm happy with the result. I think it's turning out really nice. Okay. We'll sample this and maybe in another 20 minutes because we had it on for what, the last 20 minutes, I guess. So my mother.
We started at 8:40. I remember 8:40.
8:40. So
Yes.
right now is what time?
8:50.
8:51. So it's already been 10 minutes. I thought it was longer than that.
We started at 8:40, right?
Okay. All right. It's still good then. Let me.
It was pretty crispy.
From the outside it is, but inside it will be really tender. Oh, I guess I can cradle
Oh, that's a big stick.
this right here. Oh. No.
Well, that's cool.
Hot. Don't touch. It burnt?
No.
I know it burnt. Oh, it's not bad. No, it's not even hot. Okay. You cradle it like rock-a-bye, baby, on the treetop.
Twinkle,
When the
twinkle,
wind blows,
little star,
don't fall
how
off.
I wonder what you are.
Yeah.
Where are you guys from?
Us?
No, they're people.
Oh, you can turn this to the side so that way it cooks evenly. Like that. Or let me check on this guy. Oh, these guys are happy. They're like, yes, roast me, roast me, roast me, roast me. Wow. Okay.
Crispy.
Crispy in the outside, it's gonna be tender and delicious in the inside.
It's
Because
almost July 4th.
Not really. We have how many days to go?
21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27,
My goofing cameraman, he's having fun, so he can't wait to sunk his teeth into my cooking. So let him have fun.
Last 4th of July in California, 2 years ago, I think
Oh, you was in California?
the thing exploded. The firework tipped over.
On you?
No, it tipped over on all of us.
On all of you. Okay, let me fan this.
Like, the firework tipped over, and then boom, 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 boom.
Firework? The firework? What fire tip over?
Like 4th of July.
Oh.
Like, have you ever seen a firework tipped over?
We are grilling our banana cake right now. This is the grilled banana cake. It's one of the oldest recipe that I can remember. Okay. I need some photo of this, but I don't have cameras. Oh.
Whoa, so much hearts.
Don't be goofy now. I'll be right back. Let me go find the other camera so I can take some photos.
Be right back. I need to get a stool. Hope. Please go slow. Yeah, I can do better. I'm doing better.
Maybe I need to back on my camera a little bit so that way it doesn't.
I got a chair so I can record.
No, you're fine, but my
Huh?
my camera's. Okay. We out here smoking this cake here. Yes. We doing it. First time barbecuing, and we doing smoking this cake here. So. That's how we do it.
Look it. I got a staple for the tablet.
Hmm?
I just set it down on my knee.
Oh, good job. You're so creative. Smart guy. Right? Okay. Get angle photos. I love it. Look at that. It's so beautiful. Okay.
When did we start the fire? Around
I don't know, babe. You're the one that started the
6
fire.
or 5.
I know.
Ah!
Let me move the camera down a little bit because it gets overheating. And it does overheating and then it turn off by itself. I don't want that to happen. Let me leave it over here in the distance. Okay. To be able to see what we're doing. Okay. And it's soft, so it indicates that it's about done. But I just want to make sure that it's crunchy inside also. The sticky rice part. Okay. Because we double lay the leaves, so it may not get crunchy, but we can get these. We can get the out layer burnt charcoal a little bit, and then it might get that texture. But if not, we can absolutely add some to that and burn it a little bit to allow it to chart. Let me see. Oh,
Flour.
what did I do?
It is fresh. There's just stuff on it. Like,
Oh, it's all right. I'll clean it up. Thank you. Okay. So
high view or low view?
Hmm?
High view or low view?
Hmm?
Is it high view or low view?
Stop moving around. You're making people dizzy, please. Stabilize it a little bit. You're being funny right now. You make people warm at doing that. Fire start a little bit so that it'll burn the exterior.
Ooh. Is it crunchy?
I want it to get crunchy, but if it's not, it's fine.
I think in the inside is melting.
Hmm?
I think in the inside melting. I think it's melting.
Not melting. Why you think it's gonna melt? Nothing to melt.
I can take it out. I like the smell now.
Hmm?
Is it the...
See if I can get fire to start, because I want to chart it.
smells a little bit funny.
I want to get fire going. It's smoking right out.
Ooh. Why does it look like we're in
And the
camping?
cake is done inside, but I wanted to get the outside to burn a little bit so that way we can get charred on the cake. thought he's coming. Thank you. we are quest for fire here. We need a fan. You can move out of there, babe. Stand up. You can get out of there. Come over here on this side. There you
It's
go.
going this way.
Yeah, because the wind blow that way, so you can stay off from that side. Hi, Bong. I thought you're coming. Hold on. Okay. There we go.
He's on this one.
I'm trying to get charred of the smoke for my cake here.
There's a stone.
But
There's so much food.
smoking all right. But let me see.
Oh.
Oh. The cake is turning out really nice. Well, this is Cambodian cooking, okay? I don't know about you guys, but Cambodian have to go through certain cooking experience to make some food.
I think it's crispy.
Americans are lucky; you don't have to go through all this step.
First thing, first thing.
This is not environmental friendly right now.
I didn't know it was coming my way.
Get out of there. It's okay to get out of there. Get out of there. Don't be silly. You're such a silly kid.
The fire.
Come over here. Come on this side. You know that the smoke go that way and you go sit under it. Why? You gotta have some common sense.
Cause he said go that way.
I didn't say that. Oh boy, let me go get some to start. Something friendly. This palm leaf will do. Come on. Oh, wrong spot. Come on. Move it, fire. Oh my goodness. Talking to fire like dummy. Oh my god.
Whoa! Whoa!
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
Yeah, I definitely need to stay back
Oh.
now. To the
Shoot.
iPad. Did you know it was gonna do that, Grandma?
Hmm?
Did you know it was gonna do that?
I know it's gonna do that. That's what I need right here. I'll move it out of the way. Oh. Leave it from the heat. Get it out from the heat.
So I could just leave it like this. Oh. I'm gonna get water.
No.
Water?
You don't need to
No,
do
like
that.
drink water.
Oh, go.
Yeah.
Yes.
What do you say? Pour water in you? No.
I don't know. Maybe you want to doubt the fire. I don't know, kid. You're funny, man. Hey. Yeah, that's what I like it look like. The little burn on the side, okay? Yeah. So much excitement going on here.
Coming back. Whew. Why would I put water in here?
I don't know. You'd be a firefighter doing that. So it's speeding up a little bit. It gotten browner.
How much money does cameraman makes? I'm wondering.
Huh?
How much money does cameraman makes?
You can Google it.
Money.
I don't know. If you work for Hollywood, you do the movie, you make a lot of money.
I think I might be a cameraman because that seems easy for me.
I don't know.
All the
Make sure you do all the
recording.
study. That sounds good. Nice
that's
dream.
easy. Cameraman, pictures, photos,
Yeah.
everything.
I mean,
kinda
any child dream will come true. I'm glad that it's not super hot right now. Okay, so it would have been sweating out here. So it's still sweating. So I think it's soft, but I want to make sure that my banana is cooked inside. That's what I'm gearing toward. If the banana doesn't cook, then we're gonna have to keep cooking until the banana cook. Simple as that. It's fun. Maybe it's just cooking at night, so that way it does not overheat it. Right? I mean, in some countries it's morning for them, so if we do it at night, it's not wrong. In America, we at nighttime right now, but in Asia, it's their morning.
What about Thailand? What is it right now?
I'm not sure. They
Cambodia?
12 hours difference, so
So it's the morning then.
yeah, I would think so. Okay, we're gonna cook a few more minutes and then we'll open it up and see how
That's
well
right.
it's already done. Okay, so it may not get the charcoal. I want to start up the charcoal again, but it looked pretty good. It's soft. Once it's soft and spongy, it shows that it's about to be done. But whether I got it burned or not, that I don't know. But because I still see that the banana leaf is still intact, so meaning it's not, it didn't burn from the
You
inside.
can see it better.
So see this? This smoking here is more fun than steaming. Steaming, you just use a steamer and let it cook. Here you have to be here to turn it, make sure that it's not burnt.
Well,
Because we have double layer on this, so we can definitely check on it. And
well, the tip is crispy.
yeah, the tip is crispy, but the inside may not be crispy because I can open one right now and sample it.
Oh, okay. Here's
I
one.
need a
See?
spoon because
Okay, should I bring the
no, we can bring it over. So I don't think it burned to the inside because I had double layer.
Is that good? Can they see? Like that?
They have the double layer of the
that's
banana leaves. So
Whoa, you can see it there.
see it? So it's not burnt. So meaning that
Whoa.
it smells awesome though. It smells good. But it doesn't char it. So let me see. It's so good. I think the banana is done. Let me see. Wow. You see how it worked? The banana leaves is brown and tarnished, but then the cake itself does not even brown, but it cooks so well. Let me take another bite so I'll tell you exactly. No. It's no sweetness to it because I didn't add extra sugar to it. Okay, I mean I add the bananas, but then it won't even affect it. So
That looks good.
wow,
Oh, that's hot. Ooh.
it tastes amazing. Okay, I mean the aroma from the banana leaves, and it just had that beautiful aroma. There's no sweetness into it. That's wonderful about it. Only if you bite into the bananas and it gives you a little bit of sweetness. Other than that, this right here, how the open fire cooked this cake to its perfection. I'll give it a little bit of time here so that I can slow cook it. Perhaps it will finally give some crunchiness to the cake. But if it does not, I'm not going to sweat about it because right now it tastes just perfect. So,
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10? Oh my goodness.
Oh, it's so brown.
It does, huh? But if it get real brown, it had a little char onto the cake. That's the best part of it. So I just want to share with you that this is wonderful. It's far beyond my expectation because it cooks so well. The barbecue process, the right amount of charcoal was perfect. So you can see that it's crunchy, but not only from the outside, but it cooked the cake so perfectly. It was so well blended, it was so well cooked, and the aroma from the coconut, from the sticky rice, from the aroma they released from the banana cakes, it was amazing. And then we had the shredded coconut. Oh, it's something that you should try at home. This is my first time doing this cake here since I left Thailand. I never make attempt to make any of this, but so far so good. I remember the how it's done. Okay, so I'm glad that it turned out really well. How is it? My food commentator. Well, give your thought.
Good.
Well, I know good is a thought, but it's delicious. So here's my helper today. I want to thank my Evan, my grandson. He got reprimanded today for being silly-ish. So see, he loved cooking. He loved participating. So when I involve him into my cooking, he's fine. But when I need him to be like quiet and respectable, he's kind of guy that needs to be dancing all the time, you know. But other than that, he loved eating. He enjoyed my cooking. He would be the first one to sample and to tell me that, Grandma, this is so good. Grandma, thank you for making this for me. Now, he's kind of guy that appreciates the cooking, but he just can't help himself when. So this, to get him involved, he built the charcoal for me today, and he helped set up the lights and all that. So I really appreciate him. Thank you, Evan.
Yes.
And you get to enjoy. This is straight off the coconut. So I'm gonna make plenty of this for my family.
I finished every little
Okay,
piece.
so far he finished it. That means that he wants more, so it's okay. It's plenty.
I want about 4 more.
No, that'd be too much. It'd be too much for
1,
you.
2, 3, 4. So it'll be 1, 2.
What about your aunt, your uncle, and your cousin, and grandma, and me?
And Uncle Junior?
I'll make some more, okay? So that way you have some more tomorrow. Of course, you have to count every family member. You cannot just not share it, okay? This is meant
Muma likes this. I'm sure.
so this is meant to share.
This is like bird feathers.
Don't poke it. Why you do that for? So we know that the cake is done. It tastes awesome. We barbecued it. Yeah, this is one of the cooking that required outdoor cooking. So I waited until the weather get friendlier cooler. Today is about 100 degrees. So I'm glad I'm able to come out here and do this in the middle of the night. It's not in the middle of the night right now. It's about what time? Right now is 9:20, I believe, if I can see it good. So here I am, grilling with my banana cake. Okay, and then I also have the steam one that I yet to do, but I just want to get this done for you, so that way, if you want to leave the content, you could. But before you go, make sure that you subscribe, that you tune in, and you give me the thumb up, and that you appreciate me by subscribing and share and yes, you also can comment, make your comment, okay, so that way you that I know that you came by to my channel and visit my channel. Right, so the cake is done. I just wanted to
Like, so you can get the.
prolong cooking to allow the sticky rice to form into a little crispiness. But if it's not, it's fine with me, because it really is amazing. I was able to keep the cake together in one piece without burning all of it, charcoal all of it, so I'm good. I wanted to chart it, but it didn't get charted, so I'm cool with that also. And we just sampled the cake earlier, and it tastes incredible. It didn't burn in the inside. I wanted to have a little burn inside, but then I can't do that because I remember I have double the banana leaves. But I'm not gonna cry about it, because without it being charred, it's already smell awesome, taste awesome, and it come out awesomely. So I'm happy that it turned out really, really well. So yes. So before I let me bring you over closer so you know what I'm talking about. Okay. There is the cake here. So I can leave you here. It's nice and breezy right now. It's so beautiful. I love about it. Okay. So you were here earlier. Let me bring you back so that you see that it turned nicely brown. Okay, so that's the texture that I like, that I want to do. And so to let you know that the Asian cooking is very creative way to. There's so many creative way to make food in Asian culture. So this right here is one of the oldest cooking technique. Okay, this is one of the oldest cooking technique, is to grill the banana cake, which is not only that it enhances the flavor, but it also allow you to see that it take amount of work, from cooking the rice, mix it with the ingredients, the coconut milk, the coconut creams, shredded coconut, and me popping the coconut seed and shred it and mixed it and peel the bananas and flavor the banana and wrapped it and barbecued it in this fashion. It's like epic, you know. It is an epic cooking episode here that you won't find anywhere else unless you travel to Southeast Asia, and if they cook this kind of cake anymore. Okay, so that's something that we did. You change the lightning? Thank you. That's fine. It's too much editing. It look funny. Okay, thank you. So I feel privileged to share with you this cooking method here. Okay, is wrapping the banana cake and then grill it on the open fire. So it's one of the old traditional cooking style that adopted in the culture that I was growing up on or in, which is the Thai culture. I was born in Cambodia, so I saw Cambodian people do the same way. And yet when I visited the Filipino store, grocery store, I see the similar method applied to their cooking also.